Hi guys, welcome back. Akshay the Gamer here. Today we are doing a $2,000 PC build. So on top of the lineup we've got an FX 8350 full GHz 8-core processor. I was struggling to decide whether I should get an i5 or FX, but in the end I reckon FX offered better value because i5 was about $100 to $130 more. I'm pretty sure it's $180 more. That's quite a bit, so I decided to get this. It's 8 cores, pretty good. So I'm just gonna see the review. It does fall behind the i5 by a little bit, but I think it pays better for the performance. The FX it's only like 0.1 below. FX isn't that good with single core, but keep in note it has 2 times more cores than the i5, so it technically beats it in the core area. Overclocking, you can get a ton more gigahertz out of the processor with the FX. There's a bunch more information here if you want to see it, and this is, you pause the video here and see why it's better than it and why it is worse than it if you guys want to choose. Okay, so next we have the Hyper 212 Evo CPU cooler, and these are basically the specs. It's not liquid cooled, and this is the noise level. So you might want to note on that before you buy it and see if it's any good. But I've seen these reviews and it's been excellent. So I think this is a great one. I feel like it's stock standard for CPU cooler. Alright, we'll be going to the next one. So we got a fairly cheap motherboard for $145, pretty good, but it does the job. So it has 32 gigs of memory. It has RAID support. Not sure what that is, but it's got Crossfire, which is basically using dual UPUs, dual graphics cards, dual SLI. SLI is basically dual graphics card, but that's for Nvidia. Crossfire is for AMD. Yeah, this is pretty much what it's got. That's how much the SATA 60 stuff it's got. It's a AMD 970 chipset. So yeah, that's the motherboard. Nothing too much to it. So we're gonna go to RAM chips. I really didn't pull up anything on it, but I can pull it up if you guys want to. So it's nothing amazing, but I think it's quite a bargain. 1600 megahertz or DDR3. I'm not sure if megahertz DDR. Not that much, but I say that it is like pretty good to get 16 gigs. So I just hopped on and got the bargain. Alright, so for the hard drives and the storage and the SSD, I'm not really gonna show it because really nothing too much to it. So hybrid internal hard drives is basically sort of like an SSD hard drive mix. So I think that's pretty cool. I reckon it'll get much better speeds than a regular hard drive. I'm not sure, but I think so. So for our graphics card, we got a killer 2 GTX 970s on SLI. Just to keep a note, and actually I just forgot to do this. I have to get an SLI bracket for this, so once I finish I'll probably add that, but you guys look at it. I just did this quite quickly, but I think it's a pretty cool, good build, and you guys can customize it to your own needs, and if there's a problem with it you can fix it up. Alright, so for the benchmarks, the long awaited benchmarks. So this is the two-way SLI. It actually is so close to the GTX 780 Ti, which actually costs a bit more, quite a bit more than it, and the Titan Z, which costs around 1,500, I think. So that's Hitman's thing benchmarks. As you can see, SLI, it's crushing the FPS at 2K Ultra and anti-aliasing, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the frame. You can pause the video if you want to see. I'm just gonna do Battlefield 4, Metro Last Night, and Crisis 3, and then I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna look at the other ones. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, it gets 180 FPS at 2K resolution, which is better than HD. Times that by 2. It's ultra settings. I think this is 2 times alias, whatever, I can't say it. So for Metro last night, it's at 2K yet again. And this is just going ahead of like graphics cards that is way more expensive than it, and like beating it. So I think that's pretty sweet. 2K, very HQ, not sure what that means, but you guys can check this out. I'll probably put a link on this website if you guys want to check this out a bit more in depth. And for the last one, we are seeing Crysis 3 benchmarks, which is basically FPS comparison. This is crushing the FPS with 72 frames, high quality 2K, and yeah. So we're gonna go to the next piece of this build. I'm not sure what I said there. We got the Storm Enforcer 80X mid tower case. It's nothing pretty crazy. I got it for 100 or something. I mean, I found it for 100, but I think it's pretty good. So it's got 4 external 5.25 inch bays, 4 internal 2.5 inch bays, internal 3.5 inch bays, and this is the motherboard supports. It's got USB 3.0 ports, which is good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pause the video if you feel like you want to see a bit more in depth. Right, so this is the LG DVD writer. Okay, so this is the speeds and everything. I don't get this, to be quite honest, but yeah, hopefully you guys like this build, and comment down below and tell me what sort of PC things or what kind of build price range you want me to do. Okay, anyway guys, see you in the next one. Peace, bye.